goes on this black ring. You notice I'm sticking my finger in it. Nothing's sticking to my finger. That doesn't mean that that's not molten wax under there as well. It's just, it forms the skin, okay? But the air on top is still cool, even though everything's molten underneath. Like, you notice that, you see it drying?
Yeah.
Okay? Like our skin, rocks have pores. The hotter we get, the more our pores open. We want this rock to be as hot as this black thing. So carefully touch that. Okay? That's nowhere near hot. Now we just wait. Once this is really close, we'll actually attach it. So dots come in all different sizes, right? If you go too big, your wax can easily come off the sides, makes a mess, you gotta grind through it, messes up the wheels. Eventually it'll go away, but still, why make it? Then you can go with a really small one. Problem is, you create a tiny pivot point on something big, and since you're having to, you're putting pressure on the edges of what the wheels are, it can pop it off no matter how good you attach it. You can come pretty close, and actually, this one's just a hair too big, because you don't want the wax to hit that flat line. You want that as your reference. So you kind of dig through until you find a happy medium, because your wax spreads out on the bottom. Okay? Feel it? That's almost hot enough. It's getting there. And this is just the time thing. Usually while I'm waiting to do this, I'll mark out another stone, I'll do some other stuff. And it doesn't. Now it's hot enough. So it does not take long. So what I do is I move all that stuff, all that skin stuff, to get to the molten goodies underneath. I spin it around a little bit. And notice picking it up on my fingers. Okay? Dunk my hands in here, and this way I can touch the hot rock and really push the wax into the rock. Now if it gets anywhere by the edge, it's still hot enough, and I kind of just move it out of the way from the edge. This also gives me time. I want to make sure it's as vertical as possible and as centered as possible, and if I need to, I can adjust it whichever way I need to go. Now from here, feel the wax on top. It's already started getting hot, but because the rock is still hot, everything underneath that outside skin, you touch it to that cold water, it's going to shrink it, the stone's going to go flying. So go put that on your stuff, go cut out your teardrop while that's cool.